In the shadow of the Carpathian Mountains, where legends intertwine with the mist, there stood a castle forgotten by time. Its turrets reached for the sky like skeletal fingers, and its walls whispered secrets of ages past. This was the domain of Count Vladimir Dracul, a figure shrouded in mystery and fear. Long before the rise of empires and the march of armies, in the twilight of antiquity, there existed a pact between humanity and the creatures of the night. But among them, there was one who defied the natural order, one whose thirst for power and blood knew no bounds. Vladimir Dracul was not merely a vampire, he was a prince among his kind, a being of unmatched cruelty and cunning. With his castle as his fortress and his servants as his loyal subjects, he reigned over the land with an iron fist veiled in velvet gloves. In the annals of history, tales were whispered of the atrocities committed within the castle's walls. Villagers vanished under the cloak of night, their lifeless bodies found drained of blood and soul. Fear gripped the land like a vice, and whispers of the undead ruler spread like wildfire. But it was not just the mortal realm that felt the weight of Vladimir's tyranny. Even his own kind trembled at his name, for he sought dominion over all, mortal and immortal alike. He delved into forbidden magics and ancient rituals, seeking to ascend beyond the confines of his vampiric nature. Legend spoke of a relic hidden within the depths of the castle, a key to unlocking untold power. Whispers of this artifact echoed through the corridors, driving both mortal and vampire alike to madness in their pursuit of its secrets. Yet, amidst the darkness, a flicker of hope remained. A band of rebels, both mortal and immortal, dared to challenge the reign of Count Vladimir. Led by a valiant warrior whose name had been erased from history, they waged a clandestine war against the tyrant. Their battles were fought in the shadows, hidden from the prying eyes of mortal men. They struck at the heart of Vladimir's empire, disrupting his plans and thwarting his ambitions. But for every victory they claimed, the Count's grip tightened, his thirst for power unquenchable. As the conflict reached its crescendo, whispers spread of a prophecy foretelling the downfall of the vampire prince. It spoke of a chosen one, a savior who would rise from the ashes of despair to challenge Vladimir's reign and bring about an era of peace. But whether the prophecy would be fulfilled remained uncertain, for the fate of the realm hung in the balance, teetering between salvation and eternal darkness. And as the night stretched on, the castle's walls echoed with the sounds of whispered secrets and the blood-curdling screams of those who dared to defy the will of Count Vladimir Dracul. As the battle between light and darkness waged on within the ancient castle, a sense of foreboding settled upon its shadowed halls. The rebels, driven by desperation and a flicker of hope, pressed forward, their hearts heavy with the burden of their mission. But amidst the chaos, a betrayal simmered beneath the surface, like a serpent coiled in the darkness. Whispers of treachery echoed through the corridors, sowing seeds of doubt and discord among the ranks of the rebellion. Secret alliances were forged and broken, each side vying for supremacy in the face of impending doom. And in the heart of the conflict, a figure emerged from the shadows, shrouded in mystery and cloaked in deception. This enigmatic presence, known only as the Veiled One, wielded power beyond comprehension, pulling strings from the shadows and manipulating the fate of all who dared to cross their path. But their true motives remained shrouded in darkness, a riddle wrapped in an enigma, leaving both mortal and immortal alike to ponder the Veiled One's ultimate agenda. As tensions reached a fever pitch and the fate of the realm hung in the balance, the lines between friend and foe blurred, and alliances were tested in the crucible of battle. And amidst the chaos, the prophecy whispered of bygone days began to unfurl, its words echoing through the chambers of the castle like a clarion call to destiny. For in the heart of the rebellion, a chosen one emerged, their destiny entwined with the fate of the realm. With each step they took, they drew closer to unlocking the secrets hidden within the castle's walls, secrets that could spell either salvation or doom for all who dwelled within its dark embrace. But as the chosen one delved deeper into the labyrinthine depths of the castle, they soon realized that not all was as it seemed. Dark forces lurked in the shadows, their eyes gleaming with malevolence as they awaited the perfect moment to strike. And as the final battle loomed on the horizon, the fate of the realm hung in the balance, teetering on the edge of oblivion. For within the ancient castle's walls, secrets lay buried that could either usher in a new era of peace or plunge the world into eternal darkness. The stage was set, the players assembled, and the outcome uncertain. But one thing remained clear amidst the chaos and uncertainty. In the heart of the night, when all hope seemed lost, the true test of courage and resolve would begin. And whether the realm would emerge from the shadows unscathed or succumb to the darkness that threatened to consume it all would be decided by the actions of those brave enough to defy the will of fate itself. As the Chosen One ventured deeper into the bowels of the ancient castle, the Veiled One's presence loomed like a specter, their influence casting a pall over the unfolding events. Whispers of their machinations spread like wildfire, igniting suspicion and paranoia among the rebels. But amidst the turmoil, a flicker of hope burned bright in the darkness. Allies rallied to the Chosen One's side, their resolve unyielding in the face of uncertainty. Together, they delved deeper into the castle's labyrinthine corridors, each step bringing them closer to the heart of the mystery. Yet, with every passing moment, the Veiled One's grip tightened, their shadowy tendrils ensnaring the hearts and minds of those who dared to oppose them. Betrayal lurked around every corner, disguised in the guise of friendship and loyalty. As the Chosen One and their companions faced trial after trial, they began to unravel the truth behind the Veiled One's true intentions. They discovered ancient tomes hidden within the castle's depths, their pages filled with prophecies and forbidden knowledge. But with knowledge came danger, for the Veiled One would stop at nothing to ensure that their secrets remained hidden from prying eyes. Shadows danced along the walls, and whispers echoed through the corridors, warning of impending doom. Yet, despite the odds stacked against them, the Chosen One pressed on, their determination unwavering in the face of adversity. For they knew that the fate of the realm hung in the balance, and that only they held the key to unlocking the castle's darkest secrets. As the final confrontation loomed on the horizon, the Chosen One stood poised at the precipice of destiny, their resolve steeling against the encroaching darkness. Allies and adversaries alike gathered for the inevitable clash, each side prepared to lay everything on the line in the ultimate battle for supremacy. But as the first rays of dawn pierced the horizon, a sense of unease settled upon the castle like a shroud. For in the heart of the night, when all seemed lost, whispers of a greater threat echoed through the halls, heralding the arrival of an ancient evil that threatened to consume them all. And as the Chosen One gazed into the abyss, they realized that their journey had only just begun. For beyond the castle's walls, a darkness far greater than any they had faced awaited, its hunger insatiable and its power unmatched. The stage was set, the players assembled, and the fate of the realm hung in the balance. But whether the Chosen One would emerge victorious or succumb to the darkness that threatened to engulf them remained to be seen. And as the final battle drew near, the echoes of centuries past whispered of a time when heroes and villains clashed in the shadow of destiny, their actions shaping the course of history for generations to come. As the Chosen One stood on the precipice of destiny, their heart heavy with the burden of the looming darkness, a faint glimmer of hope flickered in the depths of their soul. With every step taken and every obstacle overcome, they had forged alliances, uncovered secrets, and honed their skills in preparation for the ultimate confrontation. But as they gazed out upon the ancient castle, its towering spires silhouetted against the fading night sky, a sense of dread washed over them. For they knew that within those shadowed walls, ancient evils lurked, their power undiminished by the passing of centuries. As the first light of dawn painted the horizon in hues of crimson and gold, the Chosen One led their companions into the heart of the castle, their footsteps echoing through the empty halls like a dirge for the fallen. Each corridor they traversed, each chamber they explored, brought them closer to the source of the encroaching darkness. But as they delved deeper into the castle's depths, they soon realized that they were not alone. Shadows danced at the edge of their vision, whispers of malevolent intent echoing through the darkness. The Veiled One's presence loomed like a specter, their influence twisting the very fabric of reality. With each passing moment, the Chosen One's resolve wavered, their mind clouded by doubt and uncertainty. But as they looked into the eyes of their companions, their determination was reignited, a beacon of hope cutting through the darkness that threatened to consume them all. As they neared the heart of the castle, they came face to face with the Veiled One, their form shrouded in darkness, their eyes gleaming with malicious intent. A tense silence fell over the chamber as the Chosen One and their companions prepared for the inevitable clash. But before the first blow could be struck, a deafening roar echoed through the castle, shaking its foundations to their core. The walls trembled, and the ground beneath their feet shook with the force of an earthquake. As the dust settled and the echoes faded, A figure emerged from the shadows, their form twisted and contorted by centuries of darkness. It was the ancient evil foretold in the whispers of legend, its presence casting a pall over the chamber like a shroud of despair. With a voice that echoed through the depths of the castle, the ancient evil spoke, its words dripping with venom and malice. It offered the chosen one a choice: join forces and embrace the darkness, or face annihilation at its hands. But the chosen one stood firm, their resolve unyielding in the face of temptation. With a defiant cry, they raised their weapon high, ready to face whatever horrors lay ahead. And as the final battle loomed on the horizon, the fate of the realm hung in the balance. For beyond the castle's walls, a darkness far greater than any they had faced awaited, its hunger insatiable and its power unmatched. The stage was set, the players assembled, and the outcome uncertain. But as the chosen one prepared to face their destiny, they knew that their journey was far from over. For beyond the shadows of the ancient castle, a world gripped by darkness awaited salvation, and only they held the key to unlocking its true potential. With a thunderous clash, the chosen one and their companions engaged in a desperate struggle against the forces of darkness that threatened to consume them. The ancient evil unleashed its wrath upon them, its power unmatched and its fury unrelenting. As blades clashed and spades collided, the castle's walls trembled with the intensity of the battle raging within. But despite their valiant efforts, the chosen one and their allies found themselves outmatched, their strength waning with each passing moment. In the chaos of the fray, the Veiled One's presence loomed like a shadow over the battlefield, their influence twisting the very fabric of reality. With a cruel smile, they watched as the chosen one and their companions fought desperately against the tide of darkness. But as the battle reached its climax, tragedy struck. One by one, the chosen one's companions fell, their bodies broken and their spirits shattered by the relentless onslaught of their foes. With a heavy heart, the chosen one pressed on, their determination unyielding even in the face of overwhelming odds. But as they faced the ancient evil, their strength faltered, and their resolve wavered. In a final, desperate gambit, the chosen one unleashed their full power, channeling every ounce of their strength into a single, devastating blow. But it was not enough. With a mocking laugh, the ancient evil struck them down, their life force snuffed out like a candle in the wind. As darkness closed in around them, the chosen one's vision faded, their body falling to the cold stone floor of the castle's chamber. With their dying breath, they whispered a prayer for the realm they had fought so hard to protect, their sacrifice a testament to the depths of their courage and resolve. And as the echoes of the battle faded into silence, the castle stood silent and still, a monument to the tragedy that had unfolded within its walls. The ancient evil, victorious in its conquest, spread its tendrils of darkness across the land, its hunger insatiable and its power unmatched. But even in death, the chosen one's legacy lived on, their sacrifice a beacon of hope for future generations. For though they had fallen in battle, their spirit remained unbroken, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, there is always light to be found. And as the world mourned the loss of its greatest hero, whispers of their courage and sacrifice echoed through the ages, a testament to the triumph of the human spirit over even the most insurmountable of odds.